My beautiful stars, reading time. All right. Going for our little black ones today. What is going on around you guys? Actually, that's odd. We're switching. I want to see what's happening in the background for you. What's going on in the background for this collective? What's being... Oh, I had a feeling. So in the background, we've got Two of Cups energy. It's very good energy. So this could come to a lot of different areas though, but there's definitely some form of soul tie brewing in the background. Maybe you guys are aware of it, maybe you're not. I'm definitely feeling love with it because I went for those little black cards, but it could also be certain business opportunities, certain collaborations, but whatever is being prepared for you, and you're very in sync with this energy, something part of your soul contract, very synergized energy for this collective. Let's get one more. Okay, so it's been a little bit stuck. It's not been there. It's just been hanging in limbo. I always say to really release this Hanged Man energy. It calls for self-reflection, certain sacrifices that we need to make. It calls us to really surrender to certain things that we're facing, especially emotionally. But it is preparing us for a beautiful epiphany. It's preparing us for that aha moment. So this collective, you've had something sitting in the background for a while, and maybe of recent you're really entering that era of surrender and letting go. And I want one more for this Hanged Man. I feel this is about to release. This is nice. Your patience. It's funny because I'm feeling a very kind of calm energy coming into this, and I do think whatever this situation is, it's going to create some form of tranquility. It's going to make you feel balanced in a way that maybe you haven't been balanced before. To have a Two of Cups here, it's such a, I always say it's such an equal kind of energy, and it's beautiful to have that temperance over it. I feel you're really going to be feeling seen, feeling noticed, feeling in a lot of alignment. There's a real peace coming over you very soon. Okay, now let's see how you are actually feeling right now in this moment. So what's happening in the background. Okay, beautiful. You could be kind of starting a new path in life. You're clearly a bit of a free thinker, maybe a little bit of a rebellious soul. You're sitting in some form of good news right now, but you have this playful energy. I see him as so childlike, full of charisma, full of charm. Travel could be on the cards for you as well. You can feel a new vibrancy coming over you at the moment, and you are literally, this collective, you're about to start a new path. I don't know if you realize, you've got a double page here. I don't know if you realize that you're coming into a new chapter. Maybe you do, especially if you've just got this vibrancy and this spark back in your soul. But there's something here, all of your hard work, your ambition, everything you've been working so hard towards. You've got two cards here of sitting in some form of, it's not good news as of yet, although I am feeling there's something exciting happening, especially to activate this Page of Wands in you. There's something that's about to come through that's really going to ground you, and especially ground you in your purpose. And this page of coins is beautiful. It literally says study of magic. So maybe you're developing a little bit more when it comes to whatever your path is, if it is something to do with magic, or most of my collectives here, very spiritual beings. So maybe you are working on some new goals as well. You're really about to take off with something here. This is really good. One more. Okay, so maybe you're just coming out of a really hard period. To have this here, I think this is what you're transitioning out of, or you're on the verge, especially as you're finding this. Five of Coins, that is one painful energy. It's not just destruction in finances, it's destruction in home life, love life. It's a very tumultuous energy, and it's really hard because I find when Five of Coins really activated in you, you feel like you've got nowhere to go, no one to turn to. It is a very alienating kind of energy to feel. And whenever I see this card, I always say it's like I just mentioned before, it's literally turmoil in all areas of your life. It reminds me of those situations, you know, you go through the breakup, the loss of job, having to move, the loss of a fur baby, loss of, like, it's so heavy. So I feel this collective, this is what you're finally breaking free from. And there's this little bit of a spark in you right now. And again, this is being prepared in the background, and to have your angels over it, temperance over it, there's a reason you're being activated into this, I want to say sense of knowing, but this collective, I think there's something in you that is telling you something great is on the horizon. But maybe you're questioning it. Again, there's a reason you'd be aligning to this reading, especially if you've gone through a lot, right? Maybe you're thinking, is this just a passing emotion? Is this going to come and go? Am I going to feel this again next week? This is good. I just want one more for this Two of Cups. Is this a business venture? Love? Okay, wow. So this has been brewing for over a year for this collective. So it could be, this is a bit of a dramatic card. I was feeling a newer energy, but for a year or more, this Two of Cups energy, there's been a lot of loose ends here. Maybe there's a situation here where you haven't really been validated for certain things, especially if this aligns to this Five of Coins energy. This could have happened around a winter period. We're coming into a winter period in other countries. Here in Australia, it's summer. Let's get one more. Makes sense with maybe why it's been stuck, because a lot of things had to manifest. It's literally something destined for you. I was going to say it makes sense with Hanged Man. There's clearly had to be a lot of self-reflection in this situation, a new perspective to be created. To have Magician here. This person could be quite magical in the soul. They could be someone that has a lot of determination in life to succeed, very good with their willpower, their mental discipline, someone that is quite action prone in life, someone that when they set their mind on something, they make sure they get to that end stop. They could be quite a bit of an intellectual, but Master Manifester, you would have had memories of this person, maybe speaking things into existence, or they would, you know, talk about someone that would pop up within the next couple days, or like you would have seen this person's intuition and they had a very magical mind within. Let's get one more. Wow. You've got Ace of Cups here. So not just intellectual, but very open emotionally. And again, Ace of Cups is the card of intuition, Ace of Swords, logic. So again, it's a very nice balance of emotion, logic, intuition. This person seems very special, like in the mind. But this card, it's about romantic success, self-love. Maybe you have memories of this person being quite confident. Very good with emotion, this person. They definitely would have been great with words of affirmation, making you feel seen. Deep conversations. Okay. I want one more for you. Wow. You do have an offer coming in. This could have already started to align. To go from 5 of coins to an Ace of coins, what energy you're in now, especially with these 2 pages here. I always say that Ace of coins energy, it doesn't just ground straight away. It starts with some form of spout of intuition to, especially when it's financially. It's like everything in your being is telling you to go for something, right? It's like no one can tell you otherwise. And that determination, courage, and push, it's like there's something in you that just knows you're going to succeed. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take dedication. But once that pentacle finally grounds, touch from the heavens. And I feel this collective, let it be one of the new goals you've set, or let it be you have been on your Ace of Pentacles journey for a long time, but it's, really tested your commitment, and it's really tested your strength, your perseverance. You could be coming into a mode of this starting to ground now. I'm hearing both for this, especially coming out of 5 of Pentacles. If your 2 of Cups person is the way we just described, remember, equal energy, you're in synergy, so you would embody all of those same qualities I just described. I feel this collective, one, you've either got, or you could have both. You could have an offer coming in. You've got 3 cards here though, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Coins can really be about new energy. I know this says a year or more, but I'm on the fence. We'll have to get more cards. But whatever offers are coming to your table right now, there's so much potential in it. It's gonna really create a sense of security. You're gonna feel something flourishing beautifully. This is very good. This is very good. Okay. I just want to get these little black cards quickly. Oh, welcoming the one, heart with a key, first card. Welcoming the one, meeting the one, opening up your heart again, getting together, perfect. After we do this, I want to quickly see how this situation, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Magician views you. Wow, this is around you. So the coffee cup, meeting, conversing more, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted. Maybe this is something that started from a friendship as well. Maybe you knew this person a while ago, and maybe things just, I'm gonna have to see how they view you. Love call. Stop it. This could be coming very, very quickly. I'll have to get my sense of urgency. Why do I feel, because you've got this Ace of Coins here with these 2, I feel something's already arrived for this collective, because you're sitting in such a beautiful childlike, I feel a form of excitement but yet calmness in this collective. this could have just happened for this collective. Someone's expressing their love, a message of you, thinking of you, letting you know. Maybe you guys have already organized this, or like this is very warm in the heart space. Oh, palm tree, something that's going to be stable, something that has potential for a lot of growth, a sense of security and permanence. All right, heart with a key. This could be your life partner. This collective, you're clearly not married, but welcoming the one life partner, especially with this palm tree here. Soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise, union, marriage. This is someone very special coming towards you. Again, it's a manifestation, something that's been on the distant horizon for over a year. And a Two of Cups, true soul connection. I want one more for this. I'm hearing when you know, when you meet someone and you just know, it's like you just know you're my person. Like, that's kind of the energy I'm feeling from this. Wow, makes sense with the Magician. It could be both of you a little bit obsessed with each other, but why do I feel this? Because this is what's being prepared in the background, a beautiful offer, like a true Ace of Cups offer. If this person is got that magician mind and they're sitting in, this is literally obsession to the point that they're focusing out on you. But this is also a card of being a little bit blocked internally, trying to hold on to restraint here. Hold on, one more. Okay, receiving what you need, progression arriving, Cupid's arrow. This is about how faith, love is coming. Surprise, makes sense with the restraint here. A little bit of hesitation, but then I feel like, again, we're going to have to confirm in a second. Coffee cup. Not so secret admirer. Okay, there could be some permanent fixtures around you or this person that unfortunately, this girl, boy with a snake, I've really allocated as more, unfortunately, sometimes some with certain family members, or, you know, those childhood friends, like those kind of more permanent fixture friendships that unfortunately we can sometimes lack boundaries with. There could be a little bit of a block here, so maybe that would mean that you would know this person. Like, if there's opinions, hold on, let's get one more. Okay, there is some, okay, you definitely know this okay. To have this here to confirm, I definitely feel, unfortunately for this collective, there's maybe been some things said in the background that either you weren't aware of, or maybe even this person, that created a little bit of anger and resentment towards one another. Resentment and anger that was, I don't think, ever completely discussed on a deep, transparent level. You've got the Phoenix here, and this is about a new phase, rekindling, growth, change mind. So it's definitely for the right collective. Now that I'm looking at this year or more, you've known this person for a year or more. Clearly there was something. You've got the angels, Temperance and Hanged Man, what's brewing in the background. Like I said before, this has always been there, but there's had to be a lot of sacrifice and self-reflection, and it's also a card of awakening as well. maybe this is all coming in the process of you meeting someone new, because I'm getting a little bit confused here, because when I saw this, I felt, oh, you've got this energy, but then this came out, and I feel just the right collective, the current energy. There is a reason you've got this spark in you at the moment, and I do think it's from something that's come in, an offer that's come in from someone new that, and I'm on the fence here. Whatever this row is about meeting and conversing with someone, if you're not in the process of already doing that with someone else, unfortunately, I think there's some things that have happened in the background which has maybe made you lose belief that there's this mutual feelings here, but you've got Phoenix energy over this. All right, love call. So it is a bit older, my angels. This has taken a long time, makes sense with that year card, to come in this true expression of love. There's been a lot of healing that's been needed here. This is around your heart space. I want one more for this. This person, clearly it's them. They've been healing. Whoa. You've got the unconditional love card here. Unconditional love. This person's been finding self-love, which is good. Oneness within. There's a very fond attraction here. Oh, through heartbreak. So again, around your heart space, I don't think maybe you ever realized how much this person was affected. Back to this, deeply hurt, sad separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. I normally, a very recent energy, you know, that anxiety when you just go through a heartbreak. So maybe for this person, the emotion of you is just all caught up to them. And they're kind of reliving this pain. Maybe that's what's pushing them forward. Like if this has needed a lot of time, again, that year card. All right, palm tree. Oh. Okay. You got the runner here. You have definitely not seen stability and endurance from the... I feel this is now just one person, my angels. One more. Oh, twin flame. Okay. We're going to do a divine check-in. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Twin flame, but there's snake energy here. And I was feeling someone new for you. I think they think they're in competition with someone for you. It could be them. I think it's more you. Sunglasses. Because I was getting so confused here. Maybe that's why they're going through grieving and mourning this. Okay, we're going to do a feminine masculine check-in, and we'll get universe, your contracted energy here. Before we do that though, I just want to see how this person's viewing you. Oh, hold on, hold on. I want to get my animal cards. Oh, I thought my eyeballs were on. I just want to see if this person really gets you at a soul level, or if this is just coming through with temptation. But what's brewing in the background seems very beautiful, but let's just confirm. Okay. How does this person view collective? You got my mother dear. She's my Empress card in this. Oh, and the lion. Okay. You would be a very nurturing kind of person. You would be very good with expression. They'd have memories of how caring you were. This is such a beautiful balance here, because this card is of fierce strength. Like this Lion card again, unstoppable, but the calmness of the deer. She is the mother in the animal deck. You guys could have shared a child, or you were planning to have children here. I'm seeing that have my kids. Oh, the seat. Wow. I think this person's seen a change in you. They've probably witnessed an awakening in you. This is a card of beauty. So look at they definitely see this about you, but they definitely, these are nice cards. I think this person might be a little bit intimidated by the strength of this in you, though. I think sometimes they question what version. Oh, wow. You got the eagle. The bird of truth. The bird of karma. They would know you're a divine messenger. You would see a lot, this collective. I feel this person always feels like you're 10 steps ahead. Your communication would be powerful. So how I was describing that first part, this person's communication, it's sad. I don't even think they'd probably know that about themselves, because like, look at, like, that is some strength in voice. And because you have this very calm kind of demeanor about you, and very gentle and soft, but have this within, and the truths that you see, and you're clearly not someone afraid to speak the truths that you see, it's like I think they get intimidated, and you seem quite unpredictable, is what I'm hearing. You would definitely have a mystery to you. You're not an open book, that's for sure. It's like every time they think they figured you out, it's like, huh? I think you confuse this person. Oh, you did not. It's what you see. The one that sees all. So you would be a psychic, you'd be a medium. There is something about the things you see that this person, it shocks them. I'm seeing that little surprised face. They're seeing you as the dragon. You'd be very spiritually connected, this collective, especially with the sea serpent and the eagle here. But very grounded. Like, these are very earthly, grounded energies, full of fire, but very grounded. I think this is, remember I just said it's like this person always thinks you're 10 steps ahead, but maybe you play a bit coy. Maybe you're someone that can play a bit coy. There's a reason this person gets shocked. Every time they think they know what's going on, you say or do something, and this person's like, I feel it makes them feel crazy at times. And this poor collective, you probably feel crazy in this dynamic. I want one more for this deer energy. Oh, this is one of my favorite cards, your heart. You would have such a spice and fire within, right? A true way with words, but your kindness, your acceptance, your nurturing energy, this is, it's like that is on top of this, right? And I'm not saying this isn't real, like in their eyes, that's what shines through the strongest, right? Here's your first card. But they know what's under the surface. They know what's under the surface. There would be such an intimidation here for you, because this is literally, this peacock shines so bright because of its heart space and how accepting and understanding it is of all walks of life, which they know this about you. They know this, but there's something about your internal that maybe they see just go, bleh, that it's like, you are very multifaceted is what I'm hearing. But I think they love it. I've got to read this peacock card to you. It's like my favorite card, one of them now. It's such a beautiful, where is it? Your inner beauty, compassion, you're an assimilator of anything. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumages, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences of life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. But then you've got this raw in you as well, right? Where are we up to? I think they try so hard to believe in this, but there's something that you see. There's an intimidation here, right? There's things unspoken for the right collective. So it's like there's some form of fear around you and this, okay? And especially you've got the bird of karma here. So maybe, and I find this in divine dynamics, unfortunately, that whoever activates in that feminine energy first, the high priestess, the oracle, one that's leading the way, you don't need to be female, okay? You guys get a lot of internal, your lessons come from internal karma through your isolation, where unfortunately the masculines have to go through a lot of physical towers of removal. You've got to remember, in the background, you've had Hanged Man. So Hanged Man for you is probably more the self-sacrifices, the self-reflection, but like internally and even externally with certain habits and things in your life, where this person, they've had to go through a lot of aha moments and sacrifices and stuff externally. So every time you guys, not every time, but most of the times when you guys have interactions, because it ends up being very triggering and abruptive, they unfortunately, they pretty much get karma in time, right? So for a long time, a lot of those masculines, and not all, but it's coming out for this collective, they can really think you're in the background doing hoodoo voodoo and things like that because of the karma they receive every time they try and align with you. They don't realize their karma's coming because of how terribly, unfortunately, they treat you when they're veiled, right? So I just feel this person tries so hard to have faith and believe that you don't hold on to resentment and you're willing to let go of things in the past. They've clearly seen this deer energy and this peacock energy thrive within you, right? But they clearly also have memories of certain things that you see, which maybe they've denied, can really unleash some things in you, right? So again, I feel for this collective, it's that scares them a little bit, especially because they're in the mind frame. It's like you're always 10 steps ahead. I think this person genuinely feels in their core that not that you dumb yourself down, that's the wrong word, that you play a bit coy and you know so much more than you let on, right? The peacock type is extremely rare and not many. I always say everyone in this world is one of a kind. Everybody. We all have our own original blueprint. Extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of self and others. But you're confident as well, so they see your confidence and kindness. It's very nice energy to be viewed in a lens as. Okay. I want to see how you guys see them at the moment, because when that runner came out, okay, this main collective, how do you see this person? Hold on, I'm going to cleanse this, hold on. All right. How do you view this person? Oh, the Phoenix. So you can feel a rebirth happening for them. It's funny because as those cards were coming out, I'm just remembering when that runner came out, I was a little bit like, huh? This collective, for you to, this is how you see them. So if you have not witnessed this, because it seems like it's held back at the moment, there is something in your soul, you truly believe this person, you can feel this transition. You can feel them attaching to your energy again in the background. You feel them going through a Phoenix period. Which means you would have a lot of belief in this person. You've got to remember how Spirit was describing this person, this Two of Cups. Magician, Ace of Cups. What else came out for them? Like, they got some strong cards. I always say you can't Phoenix without getting burnt to a crisp. You believe in their potential. That's beautiful. Oh my God, this is like this is the horse and the peacock, my favorite card. Wow. So you know their gifts within. This oyster card has the most beautiful card in the deck, but this poor little oyster, it takes its gifts for granted. So as we were describing their energy and their intuition, this person wouldn't be a practitioner. You would literally think that they don't understand themselves at a core. They take their greatness for granted. That's like my top 3 cards. I love that card. So this collective, you really hold this person in high regard. You know they have infinite potential within their soul. And this is an unstoppable energy as well. This oyster energy can accomplish anything. So as I was explaining that magician energy, you would know this about this person. Wow. Right, collective, in your mind, do not make this fit. You know this person has power within, but they choose to subside it. They choose not to connect to it. Maybe that they've got a bit of a sting, but they're very passionate. This is a card of passion as well. You could think they're unpredictable. Remember I said I feel this collective, they think you're unpredictable. Wow, I can't believe you see them as an oyster, especially with that Phoenix here. It's nice energy. Very nice. Oh, and you see them, but it came in reverse. I never read these in reverse, but I'm going to. I think you know they have this peacock within. I find true divines, whoever ends up activating to the feminine journey, you find your sensitivity, empathy, and compassion back from them. It's like before you truly align with your divine, it's like whoever is in that feminine energy through activation, you've lost that sense of self within you because of, unfortunately, your trauma and toxic relationships. And it's normally, and again, general reading, but it's coming out for this collective for a reason. You find that compassion and that space in your heart again because of what you witness through them. And I always say the right love, it inspires us and it makes us self-aware of the things we need to change, but also qualities we inspire to be. And our soul is seeking to balance out within us. And I feel this collective, at this moment watching this, I don't think you believe this is in them. I don't think you've seen this in them for a long time, but right in the depth of your soul, you know that they have this. Remember, they came out as the Ace of Cups and the Magician. It makes sense why you would have been so magnet. I know you've got the twin flame here for this collective, but you guys reflect so much here. And this is how they see you. You would mirror this within. They'd be a good person when they don't have their mask, when they're not veiled. Wow. I think sometimes, if not even as you're watching this, maybe you've lost sight of that. You understand this, but maybe you've forgotten this about them. Oh, that's way too many. But the sharp truths need to be spoken. Dragon's Eye. Oh my God, what is going on? Very mirrored. You see them as the lion as well. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is how you guys are reflecting on each other right now. And again, it's that mirrored thing that draws you guys together. This is why they see this in you, because this is what they need to develop, like we just said, or if not developing, and this is why you see it in them. Like, you're seeing same qualities. The only thing is you got the dragon, so they think you were bloody tapped into your gifts. This collective, you think they hide their gifts, right? But this is why they're so drawn to your gifts. They might think it's intimidation. So drawn to your gifts, true divine beings, Hierophant, High Priestess. You guys are magnetically drawn because of your spirituality within, right? This makes so much sense for this collective. You can feel a change in them. Where in the past, I think these things in them, unfortunate, like in you, it would make them run more and more. They're welcoming that reflection now, that mirror. If I actually genuinely feel this person doesn't want to run away from the mirror anymore. This is why you guys go through separation. They're not ready to face themselves. They're not ready to face this about themselves. But they're seeing your dragon qualities. So even though there's a little bit of scarcity, I think there's some development here happening, which is really good. Let's just get a couple of these from them to you. So they are going over their escapist tendencies. I left when things got hard. They're in deep reflection. They're seeing you as their soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. Or they're seeing you as destiny right now. No one can... Wow. How they've been showing out. Oh. No matter how many people I've met or experiences I've had, you're their reset point. They always come back to you. There's no one that compares to you. No, I'm going to say I was, or I am, acting like I didn't care about what happened between us, but I did, I do. I was just trying to appear unbothered. And this is why you see them as that peacock in reverse. You haven't seen that gentleness in them for a long time. This isn't goodbye. I think this is what they're hoping for. I'm seeing that hope card. I haven't given up on us. I want one more for that. You're so mysterious. Remember I said that before? You're so mysterious. I have a feeling this is more, they're hoping this isn't goodbye. There's something about you right now. This person, again, remember I said this person always thinks you're like 10 steps. You shock them. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. I never really know where I stand with you. Well, the fact that this person sunglasses spies, it wouldn't help with this. It wouldn't help with it. But there's a reason they're drawn to it. I left when things got hard. You're truly divine, running away from their mirror. I never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough of it. Maybe the intensity and the emotion, what you bring out of them, they just couldn't handle it. Scared them. You're my soulmate. I'm sorry. That's that expression of love that's coming. I've got to get those cards next. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm sorry for all the pain I caused. You didn't deserve any of it. Now that they're seeing you as their destiny, you can feel this phoenix happening in this person right now, the right collective. They're reflecting, as we said it. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. With no one compares. Oh, don't like this card. Makes sense with the girl boy with a snake. Even though no one compares to you, they're still bound by other people's opinions right now. I feel bound by my culture, my family, friends, beliefs on how I should live my life, but I am working hard towards breaking free from limiting myself. I think they're still bound. It's right in the middle. It's your middle row. It's not good. The reason I always say this is not good, because this is what affects divines. You guys really ignite people in not the right way. This is why you guys have societal issues. This is why your love is very hard for society to accept. Sexuality differences, the big age gaps, the marriages, the cultural differences, like the religion. 9 times out of 10, you've got to remember when you guys first come in, they're already intimidated by facing their reflection, right? They're already intimidated by tapping into that Hierophant High Priestess they have within at that point. And then you have the societal issues, the opinions and this and that. 9 times out of 10, this is what tears you guys apart in the initial time you were together. So if that's not healed, you're going to repeat it. True divines, you need to work as a team, right? This is not good. Not good for a twin dynamic. Not good. Showing out. Oh, mother. So it could be a mother. This is about mother wounds, but as we're saying, people's opinions. Let's get one more for this, other people's opinions. Look at all these message cards. You've only got one coloured card here. They're missing you. But they're still bound, so they're still sitting there missing you. Nah, not good, my angels. I miss you. I wish things were different. But because of certain mother trauma, mother interference, and what people say or how they view this, they'd rather sit there in long suffering. I know you've got movement, but this is still bound to them. This is what they're thinking about. Not good. As we said, movement, conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Maybe this person, I can't see them having the balls to do that. Not with this kind of energy. I more think maybe a message. Have my kids and that mother dear. Let's get one more. Oh, I don't want to run anymore. I don't think they want... You've got the runner again. It literally says, I don't want to run anymore. Tears. Whoa. When I think about you, I cry. Hold on a sec. I've got to get these movement cards. So this deck I've allocated. Within the week, you'll have movement. So let's just quickly allocate 3 cards. So I'll pull 3 cards. If communication... confession, they'll be back, commitment, or lucky's on your side, come out. What's at the bottom? We'll get a few more and we'll roll the dice. All right. One more, please. Oh, there's that spy again. Maybe they're still in the background this week. And again, love spell, intimacy. Yeah, it's not the right time. So it's not this week. You're not going to have movement this week, but there's something brewing in the background. I see this card, even though it's being bewitched by each other, this love spell, you want to hope this person's not doing magic. They're a magician energy. They could think you're doing a bit of magic. There could be some magical interference here for twins. But this person's reminiscing, so you might feel them a lot this week, but there's something that's not the right time. Let's roll the dice. I'm going to get a big dice. How many days? 13 came out. 13 could be an important number, but let's see 13 days. Or that could just... 13's about surrendering to the divine. Maybe you're not meant to know. All right, 13 days, just one. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Why did that come out? One more for that. Date that. Okay, there it is. Okay. 13 days, I think this collective, or it could be the 13th of next month, when this comes around, you've I think closed the door here. I think you're seeing this as a waste of your time, right? Then you've got, they'll be back, lucky's on your side with date night at the bottom. Right now, I'm just going back to your first part. This collective, there's something very positive happening for you right now, and you've got that Ace of Pentacles. You've got those 2 pages, and pages are the messengers in tarot. So whatever is energy you're sitting in right now, you're feeling there's movement for you in life. And I do a lot of collectives of... expect the unexpected. And this collective, when I say unexpected, I really think when this does come in for you, it's not expected. So I just can't even see it being... Like, I feel you're happy when this comes in. I feel you've genuinely moved on when this comes in. I feel you're viewing this as this is a waste of time. Like, it's over, right? When this actually happens. And again, funny, because 13, surrender to the divine. It's when you, this collective, you have surrendered, but then again, you wouldn't be watching this reading if you had completely surrendered, and you wouldn't be seeing them as the phoenix, as a part of you for the right collective, hoping they're rebirthing, hoping they're going through, and like there's still a lot of emotion tied to here. You could be feeling a release right now, but you're not in complete surrender, because again, you wouldn't be watching this reading, right? So for the right collective, it's genuinely when you've shut the door here. So right now, maybe again, they're definitely pulling on your energy, but it's not the right time. There's something, this collective, those 2 pages and that Ace of Coins, you've got to remember what's brewing in the background. And Temperance, just watch from the beginning. Let's get the universe's perspective quickly. Oh, something with your social media, Empress and Magician. Maybe there's something in your life that's meant to go boom first, right? Networking, social media, publicity, internet fame, expansion, spotlight. Connected, exposure, number 20. What's your perspective on this current? You got the fine wine. It's developing. It's been developing over time. Family, finessing, alchemizing, transforming. It's aging well. It's ripening right now. Number 4. Okay, so again, remember what we just said about when you've really moved on, scythe energy. But you could be sitting in this right now. I don't think it's that far. I think this collective, because I felt the frustration as that runner came out. So I do think you're kind of borderline of letting this go, but maybe you're still sitting in a bit of anger instead of just being cool, calm and collected and seeing the lessons through it all, right? Maybe there's still too much emotion tied to the whole situation. But there is something, this is about sudden and unexpected as well. And again, it's that expect the unexpected, but right now I think you both are standing in your power, but attitude is everything. Confidence, cool, calm and collected. 10th of the 9th, 9th of the 10th, 10th of the 4th, 4th of the 10th. Initial J and A. This scythe is literally about a reckoning as well, ripping off the band-aid. Oh my god, you got the... Oh, this is beautiful. 24 and 31. Yes, exclamation point. Energy, you've got 2 cards of power here. Success, divine masculine energy. It might happen in the daytime. Victory, happiness and warmth. Knowing where to go to gather your sweet nectar. So right now in the background, there's lifting out negativity. You can see it with the animal cards, especially on their end. But I literally just said for you guys, I feel you're on the verge of moving on, but just the past couple weeks, my feminines, you guys have been furious. And I always talk about that anger phase, and you guys have to experience it, but you've got to get to a point of just releasing with truly that forgiveness, forgiving and forgetting. Look at who you've become because of this journey that you've experienced with this person, even though the journey comes through the storm, right? It's like that double rainbow. You don't get a double rainbow, that magical divine intervention. The sun's always in the background, but it's the storm that makes that magic, right? And it's just... You guys, unfortunately, you can be bound to that belief system you're trying to break, and you're not completely in that peacock energy because you are holding on to the pain and what you feel to be manipulation and secretive energy and betrayal. And instead of really understanding that was veiled to our contract, it had to be done that way, because without all that fire, I wouldn't have been forged to the person I am today. And it's hard to get to that point, I get it. But Divines, you're 1% of this population. You're not meant to think like the rest. And until that negativity and stuff is completely lifted out, this is on pause until cool, calm and collected, but standing in your confidence, right? It is aging well, but... I feel this collective, you could have gone through a bit of a reckoning here, and that's why you're in so much anger. You just need to trust. You've got the hummingbird. That's my bird of miracles as well. Let's confirm. Actually, I want one more for your top row. Oh, oh, it's good. So remember the palm tree, the stability, and the runner was underneath it. The anchor, stability, endurance, perseverance, willpower, long-lasting. Something very magical is being prepared in the background. Watch the first part. Your angels have got this. Very nice. Okay, developing over time. Aging well. Oh, beautiful. The dependability, soulmate energy, but faithful companion. So this is what's having to develop. And right now, again, this collective, you're not feeling this anchor energy. You're not feeling this dog energy, that's for sure. 18th of the 10th, 18th of October. One more for that. Yeah, so there's something not the right time at the moment. We know that. You got that in the purple deck. Something about purpose, and I think that's this collective. You've got something so big that you're just about to achieve, and maybe that needs your full focus right now. Purpose-driven, security, your confidence, this person's confidence, getting things done. They're activating that bold, brave energy, which this collective, you clearly need. Look at the cards of confidence here. Maybe that's something that really drew you to this person in the past. It was their confidence. It's how they were bold. It's how they kind of conquered you. And you've got to trust that the universe is preparing this the right way. Maybe without you knowing, a lack of confidence and that stuff, it can kind of turn you off a little bit. Like there's something brewing here for a reason. And reliability, learning that you can count on one another, faithful companion, dependability. So this is what's developing. This reckoning. Yeah, I feel this. I know you got a year or more. There's been some form of communication, making contact, and don't make this fit. Right, collective, something's happened here, and maybe this is why you feel this Phoenix. 27th of July could be important. It was clearly part of your puzzle piece. Just let it unfold. Let's get one more. Oh, there could have been things hidden. High Priestess. Secrets. Things that were guarded, but you had an inner knowing. Maybe you dreamt this was going to happen and it literally happened. Or your dream state. You could be a prophetic dreamer. I think the right collective, you get a lot of knowledge through your dreams. But Pisces energy as well, that could be important. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that. You've got the Chariot here. This has been bubbling under the surface for the past 1 to 3 months, preparing you for the next 1 to 3 months. This is one of the fastest moving cards. So there is confidence coming to the situation, but even your attitude, that energy, it's shifting for you, which is good. Oh. Head of the pack, I think you're meant to... You're on target. You're on target here. Just keep going. You just got the Archer. 24th of January could be an important date. keep going, this collective, whatever you're doing. It's just, I think you've got a big boom coming with work, or you've just had a certain contract come in that you're going to have to focus on. There's something here that's already igniting that Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in you. So just focus on that, because whatever you're doing right now, the energy in the background, it's improving it a lot. Oh, the eagle again. You both got the eagle, but underneath this divine masculine energy, sun energy, new opportunity, new hope, longevity, another card of longevity, clear vision, a new perspective, reuniting past, present, future, judgment over the top. So you both would be going through some form of awakening here, but with this sun, illumination, total transformation, heeding the call, renewal, surrender, awakening, rebirth, clean slate, fundamental changes happening through a clear and purge. Beautiful. 19th of the 11th, 19th of this month could have been important for you. Anchor, justice, Libra energy. So you've got Libra, Cancer, Pisces here. This is next 1 to 2 weeks, this timing card. Life lessons through this anchor, this endurance, the perseverance, the storm. But truth and balance, integrity being created in the background. One more. Your contract's activated right now. Your soul contract. Agreement, pact, cycle, soul contract, partnership, trust, alliance, continuing on, promise, bond. They're just nervous. This is around you. So remember, the confidence needs to be developed so you can feel them accessing you. It's probably the right rewrite. Source won't let this be released this way. They might think they're in control of their energy. These nerves and things are happening for a reason. It's coming down to cosmic alignment. It's always the case with true divines. You can't fight your timer. Communication, negotiation, but this flighty nervousness, making contact, text or call, it doesn't work in this dynamic. It never ends well. So got all the cards about confidence that's needed. Part of your contract here is this person gaining their confidence. So 12th of July, but ours being activated as well. So this is why they're so harnessed and focused in on your dragon's eye right now. There's things here. Seeing through the facade, secrets are about to be lifted. Exploring the unknown. Let's get one more for your contract. What's being activated? Well, we can see what's being activated, but one more. Wow. You got things are unfolding, major opportunities, the growth, bold and brave. Enjoyment, positivity, expansion, building strength. And the divine masculine card again. Hold on, one more. Oh my God! Beautiful. You got the Celtic knot. Unconditional love, legendary, divine union, and that's where this collective you need to get back to, that heart space. Eternal love, infinity, enduring, connected love of a lifetime. 24. Good energy. And you're home. So this collective, I can feel you already coming into surrender and letting go. You're letting go of the frequency. So this is why you're activating the energy you're in now. You've just got to keep focusing on yourself. Just come back to a place of center and peace. Hold on. I just want to get you guys a surrender card. What does the universe want you to focus on surrendering? Non-action. Let this just return to you when it's time. Now is the time to be still and to not act. Simply breathe out and focus on your own power. And that's why they're giving you these opportunities. Let others come to you. So not just with this, maybe you're being called to, especially if you're about to get on that, like that slingshot's about to be released for you, and watch from the beginning. If you've been wanting to be still, or you've been wanting to just have some time and not act, you're preparing your vessel for something. So just listen to your body right now. The wonder and awe, signs, synchronicities, the magic of the world. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy and flow. Let's get one more. Oh, prayer, ego's timing. The soul's path, which they're activating more with. That was too many, but one more. Defensiveness. That's why they're wanting you to moose energy. Cool, calm, and collected. So, because they're wanting you to surrender to this, you're going to be tested with your defensiveness, a bit of your stubbornness through family, friends, work colleagues. See this. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay. All right. I want to see what they need to surrender to. What are they needing to surrender to right now? Oh, drama. So they are sitting in drama. They need to learn boundaries. This person struggles with boundaries. How they put boundaries up is clearly they run and choose silence. No matter how emotionally charged the situation is, remember to be calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help you resolve these issues more quickly. It's healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So their solar and sacral's being activated right now. So wounding, childhood wounding, to improve their confidence. Confidence is one of this person's biggest keys needed here. Remember, they're intimidated by you. Surrender to complete healing. So they have been on some form of healing journey. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical and emotional spirit. Their full power, which you see their oyster within, and they take their gifts for granted. So for this to be activated in them, just how your energy of surrender, the things you need, there's something about their full power they're standing into, which is going to help with their confidence. Your life is calling for you to step in your full power rather than playing it small. And you feel this collective. You feel the phoenix. You feel that oyster energy, that lion energy that needs to be. Look at the confidence this person needs and the activation, their crown to up above. Divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow of life. Very nice. All right, I'm just going to get... There's no point of getting this person's intention right now. A new start is coming. Oh. I'm going to get these twin flame cards, then I'm going to get your tarot. This person's intention will change when it's time. I can just imagine what they're going over. It'll be all the guilt, regret for irrational behavior, probably the unsent method. Like, there's just no point because they haven't made the decision to move yet. They're just stuck in their mind, right? So it doesn't matter what comes out in for that right now. Okay, what does the universe want you to focus on right now? First card, communication. I hate this card. I don't know why this card's in this deck. Please contact me. I may not respond, but knowing you care opens my heart. Remember this, collective. You got non-action. This is ridiculous, this card. Anyway, the same divine energy flows in each of us. Oh, that makes sense. Maybe this collective, this came to my mind as soon as I read that first row. Maybe you, because you're frustrated, and maybe you've been thinking, even if they message, I'm not going to respond, but it's like a part of you wants them to message, like the right collective, this will make sense. Maybe you're both in this energy. You want to hear from each other so much, but you're both that pissed off, you wouldn't respond anyway, right? Because this next card, the same divine energy flows in each of us. This energy is the catalyst of our reunion. We just need to allow things to work its magic, right? And this collective, there's so much about surrendering. Cool, calm, and collected attitude is everything. You're that close together. Look at your animal cards. True divines, you reflect. You're a mirror. So if you're thinking this, what are they going to be thinking right now? Because you guys are like, your threads are connected. You could be finding a lot of red threads as well. Don't think about it. Try to, this is why they're giving you these opportunities and they're giving you this release. Don't, I know it's so much easier said than done. Try your hardest to not think about this person. No more watching tarot on them. No more, just go within. Get out in nature. Do things that you love. Don't think about them if you can. They're going through a dark night of the soul. Nothing in their life is making sense. And I always say, and you can feel it. You can feel their phoenixing. Every time I see dark night of the soul, I always say, beautiful, it's happening, but it's not a time to have communication. True divines, feminines, you've gone through multiple dark nights. And you know you need to be in isolation through those times. You're a temperamental mess. So because they're going through a dark night, you'd be going through another form of awakening yourself. Maybe not a dark night of the soul, but you did get judgment in the energy that's being activated. Okay, I need to move slowly with this, but trust I'm moving even when it seems I'm not. It's not even their choice. It's the universe. The universe. It's not ego's time. It's divine's time. Until this person and you can be the dependable faith, all of that stuff, it's on hold. So keep living your life, okay? We say what's meant to be will not pass you by. It will not pass you by. That means meeting someone else or, starting this or starting that. When it's time, right? You've got 7, 7 and 8, 8 here as well. They've been giving their power away to people in their life, other people's opinions, girl, boy with a snake. But I'm learning to set boundaries. And remember, the universe is activating their boundaries in them right now. You're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you were seeing yourself, not me. Mirrors, as we said it. My advice, don't focus on this. The right collective, you're getting opportunities to not focus on this. 6. Surrender brings us together faster than resistance. So this, please contact me. I may not respond. Don't even think about it, this collective. Another communication card. 6 of the 9th, 9th of the 6th, 69. Very beautiful twinning number, but also a very beautiful angel number. You could be seeing a lot of that. When our conversations are lighthearted and playful. This collective, you are not in the mode to have lighthearted and playful. There's too much intensity. It eases the tension that is sometimes there when we talk. Telepathic messages. So the same divine energy flows in each of us. I feel your energy around me, and I wonder, are you thinking of me too? Your threads are intertwined right now. Fix your thought pattern. Dark night of the soul. 8, 8. So you've got 8, 8, 8 karmic clearing. 3rd of the 1st, 1st of the 3rd. I've never felt a love like this before. The depth of it. So it's the love for you that's activating their dark night of the soul. So this collective, you did have some form of reckoning then. It would be the thought of losing you. I need to move. That's way too many. The good cards though, you got 2 romance. Another 7, 8, 9 came out in a row. So you've got 7, 7, 7 and 8, 8, 8. I'm ascending past life wisdom. It's helping me understand things with a new perspective, both of you. This moving slowly right now. The universe is making sure of it, though. 11th of the 7th, 7th of the 11th. Neither one of us are being honest right now. Why are we so afraid to express ourselves? Because of the lack of boundaries, karmic ties, da-da-da. They see you like the dragon. Watch the whole thing. 7th of the 5th, 5th of the 7th, and 1/5 of the 1st, 1st of the 5th. I think you're beautiful inside and out, and you both think that about each other, but this collective, you're trying not to. I can't get past that peacock in reverse. I see the light that radiates through your soul and mirrors. Oh my God, 1111. 2 mission ones here. Mirrors, divines. True mission in this world. A love like yours can change the world. That's what it says. A love like ours can change the world. When you're losing hope, remember that. 1% of the population you guys are. You're here to change the world. I say it all the time. So when you're getting into this murky belief system, remember, this lifetime, you're meant to change the world in some way or form. Focus on that when the negativity comes up. This projecting limitations onto each other. Go like this. A love like yours can change the world. Remember your mission. I know this relationship. I know this is more than just a relationship, and there is a higher purpose to our connection. That's what you need to focus on and feel through your mirror, right? Not this rubbish. One more. 11th of the 2nd, 2nd of the 11th. Oh my God! So, shut up. You got it. You got it. Focus on that and it'll bring you into union. Not this karmic rubbish. These other people in the background, all of this rubbish. Focus on this, right? And then that I cannot believe that card came out after we said that. My OGs, you know. This is the card. 132 cards. There's this one card. We're coming into union when you focus on the right things. It's not long, my angels. Let go. Let go. The right collective, you're already letting go. You just need to now let go of the anger and just have the understanding. Wow. Okay, I'm getting tarot for what comes next with you guys. Not time, just what comes next. Okay. Do I just want to get you a moon card quickly? Or why am I being caught? I'll just get 2 moon cards. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my God, look, you got both of the meditate, balance, spirituality, practicality, meditate, contemplate. You've really got to go within, which means you are really coming outside of yourself right now, this collective. I want one more. Surrender to the divine. How many times have we said it? Release, release, center, get back to your beautiful, vibrant self. Last one. Your emotions are running too high right now. You need a balance. It's saying, just give us your plan. I had a comment yesterday and someone's like, I've surrendered for over a year. No, you haven't. You're still watching tarot on it. You have not surrendered. Some people, I don't think people truly, surrender is letting go. Just letting go. Just doing your own mission work. Understanding who you are as a person and what you're here to achieve, right? The right collective, that. Look at your first part, what the universe is granting you right now to knock over. Surrender is not caring. When you're in true surrender, you ain't going to be watching tarot no more on this person. And I'm a tarot reader and I'm telling you guys that. I talk about it all the time. When you are constantly going out of yourself, you're coming from a place of lack. Let it be bloody subliminals, this, that, tarot, whatever. You're going outside of yourself for access of other things. You're not in surrender. You care too much. Okay, so I'm saying that from a place of love, right? And like I said, I bring it up all the time. But anyway, I'm going to get you guys tarot for what's coming next. So when it is time, how they will approach you and what your outcome will be. Although you did get that union card. Okay. How they will approach this collective. Oh, and that was their card to confirm who they are. Magician, willpower, confidence, great communication. They're going to come in powerfully. And it's a problem-solving energy. They're going to want to solve the problems. They're going to be sitting in greatness. Greatness of self. I'm not meaning like external, but maybe. Active listening. Wanting to put in dedicated effort. Wanting to expand and build something, right? Dedication. Thinking of teamwork. So remember that part with the message. You guys need to work as a team. This is going to be their intention behind coming towards you. So if you're just getting a flippant hey or a Knight of Wands, it ain't time. When it's time, they're going to conquer you. They're going to dedicate to you and they're going to want to fix the problem, right? That's going to be the intention behind it. So anything before that, I always say, don't take that moment of bliss. Think long term. This says determined to succeed, right? You'll see it. You'll see that lion strength that you see in them. You'll see that peacock energy again. You will see that phoenix that you can feel them going through. You will see it. They will be a different version. Oh, stop it. 3 cards and you got the twin flame. They're going to want union. The 1 twin flame union card and you got it. Twin flame reunion. Seeing you as the one. Divine union. Completion. Life's purpose. This is their intention behind coming towards you. What do we always say? When someone's in divine, they're locked in. This person will be locked in. It'll be like nothing you've seen since your time away. Okay, so anything that comes that is not like this, not worth your time. Just 9 of Cups. They're seeing you as a wish when they come in. So they're going to want to fulfill this wish, right? But the emotional maturity, understanding boundaries. The way I see that 9 of Cups, the reason it is preparing you for so much, because you've gone through such a painful Cups journey. You finally get to that point. You've lined up the right cups behind you. You are so aware of who you allow at your table. The universe is activating lessons of boundary and detachment from things that do not serve them. So when they come in to you, they're going to know, I want you at my table. So what are they going to do? Everything they can to make sure you're sitting at their table, right? Salem just rang her bell. Like, this is powerful, powerful. Last one. Oh, my favorite king. They're going to be coming in. I always say, I love him so much because he's the trustworthy king. He's the loyal king. He's the ride or die. He reminds me of the Bonnie and Clyde. Like, he is loyal to a fault at times, right? A little bit stubborn, but his intent behind his actions, pure, right? Stable. He makes you feel safe. He makes you feel secure. He makes you feel protected. He offers you that security because he himself is secure, right? That confidence. And I always say, let's take it to abundance. I'm not saying that this person's coming in all abundant, but look at what the universe is saying you guys can create as a dynamic, right? He's on the top of his mountain, castle in the background, having his cake and eating it too. I'm not saying that this person's going to be, but they're definitely going to have the core things he embodies about dependability, faithful companion, what the universe is activating around you guys right now, right? That is the king you want to see. He wants to ground. He's not leading with passion. He's not leading with emotion. He's not leading with logic. He wants to ground. He wants to stabilize, right? This is powerful, powerful energy. You just need to, you will know when it's time. Like, look at that. You will know. You will know it can be trusted. Empress. Okay. Oh, with a little bit of passion still. Of course. So I wanted to see the outcome. So you've got King of Wands. He is the conqueror, but he does lead with passion and fire. All divines, you have, your bodies are puzzle pieces. So of course you guys are going to ignite that passion when it comes to your connection. Let's get outcome. I do think you guys will conquer this. Look at this, now we're leading with wands. Oh, 8, okay, that's good. All right. I find a lot of you divines, you take a path of celibacy through separation. I always say you guys have a fusing date when you're just kind of meant to, you know what I'm saying? But I have a feeling here you guys just... I'm being called to say it, so I'm going to say it. Just advice, maybe I don't, it's up to you guys what you want to do, but let's take the passion and lust and that away from it. This can be very adventurous. It can be very creative. It can be a very, maybe you guys just need, you know, like a weekend away, a couple weekends away, a couple of fun dates. I wouldn't move too impulsively here. It's really showing me, it's like once this comes in, it's like you guys are already, and I do say a lot of you divines, when you come in, it really does start to take off quickly. For Ace of Pentacles to be here, it's going to feel like you've been touched from the heavens. This is a miracle card for me. You've got Ace of Pentacles activated in your energy right now. Watch the first part, this collective, but it takes time to ground. You've got a lot of rushing to grounding. Your decision at the end of the day, but I think you guys will be very tempted to just conquer and rush this. Your outcome, that's up to you. It's up to you. I would be using a little bit more logic here. One more. Got a lot of power, a lot of action. Oh, there's something still mystery here. What, I want one more for that. Okay, I think you need to, future planning, big decisions, I think you just need to keep... From what I was saying with this, I do think you guys need to move with a little bit of logic and don't lead with passion, okay? You don't want to rush something, especially if you rushed it in the past. I think when it comes to future planning, and you just want to be calm. I always say your body's emotion is your biggest compass, and let's get one more. Don't be rushing marriage, and you've got Hierophant here. Again, it's the commitment, the foundation. Here's my card of marriage, and I just think you guys need to be a bit patient, but that's up to you. I'm just here for advice. Let's get one more for this King of Swords. I think that's a lot of truths that will be spoken, but an intellectual, an intelligent approach. intelligent approach. And also I'm hearing try and go with the flow. These two, very detail prone, very this. You guys are clearly, of course, there's been a broken foundation. So, and you've got the Queen of Swords. You could be an air, double air pairing even, or double suit, double earth, double fire, double water. It's a tough one because I feel this collective, you're going to automatically want to rush things. But from what I'm feeling from this, it's going to take a little bit to ground the right way. It takes a long time to build trust back into a dynamic. And I do think you guys need an intelligent approach, but I don't think you need to be like, you know, searching for all the little, like, I'm seeing that magnifying glass with that. I do think this is something so powerful and magical, but temperance, balance, and patience. Oh, and okay. That card, Ace of Wands, that I just think you guys are so magnetized to one another. That's kind of can be a bit of an aphrodisiac, but it's about fertility, engagement. You've got marriage. I just have a feeling this collective, it might take off very quickly. My advice, take it a little bit slower and be logical about the way that you're moving. One more. Look at the wands here. Wheel of Fortune. It's all destined. It's fated. It's on the wheel. However it plays out, it plays out. This is... luck, expansion, change, destiny, opportunity, winning. Just trust. Trust. That's been the biggest message through, and trust your angels. It's going to be hard not to lead with this. I do think you guys need an intelligent approach when it comes to planning marriage and stuff and future planning. I do think you guys might need to view it on a deeper level. And I do think, anyway, trust in your wheel. Trust in your wheel. Last one. Oh. Ace. Oh, that's beautiful. Ace of pure intention. But trust your intuition. Okay, overflowing emotion. So remember how Source is seeing them right now. Magician, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups for you. What's happening in the background, right? Pure intention, feelings growing, but self-love, birth, fertility. You've got two here. I have a feeling this is just going to rush for you guys. But look at the cards that are here. It's not bad. Okay. But that part is so important. You'll know when it's time. You'll know when it's time. And maybe this is why they're wanting you to have a bit more of a logical approach and not lead with passion. Because I think the way it comes in, it'll be hard for you to trust because you haven't seen that. So that in itself might be exciting, but you'll probably be questioning it. But that's up to you guys. Okay. Oh, you got the Divine Heart Protection. Definitely protected. Love like yours can change the world. Remember that card. Butterfly, broken necklace. You could have just broken a necklace. Candle wax. The love bell is in your charm, so it's not far. Citrine, good luck, good fortune. The golden elephant, abundance. You've got EX here. X. The Hamza hand. And you got the baby pearl. Maybe you guys really are destined for a little bubblesy, or you could have a spirit baby that watches over you. 20 by itself, 4th of the 7th, 7th of the 4th, 11th of the 2nd, 2nd of the 11th, 2-2, 2-2-2. Safe travel with your clean and purge protection. Clear and purge, sorry. Maybe there's a reason I said clean and purge though. Maybe you've just done a house clean. 4-4, 4-4-4, 4th of the 4th, 12th of the 4th, 4th of the 12th, 1st of the 12th, 12th of the 1st, 1-2-1, 6th of the 3rd, 3rd of the 6th, and you got it again. So you both are going through a clear and purge, but safe travels with it 7. All right, my loves, I love you guys. and I hope you have a beautiful day.